Hello everyone, it's me, Savdraws, and today we're going to be talking about my 2018 experience and how my 2018 went, and basically the summary of my entire 2018 year. A lot has happened this year, and I kind of just wanted to recap with you guys about it and talk about it a little bit more, since you guys probably don't know everything, because I haven't really posted a lot this year, so I feel like it would be a good recap to let you guys know what happened this year and what's going on in my life, and then possibly what I planned for 2019. So let's just get into it. The first thing that happened in 2018 was that I quit my job at Autozone. Now, if you guys don't know, I did work at Autozone for a little while. I made an entire video about how I quit and why I quit and stuff like that. I didn't post that video until later on this year, but I thought it was an interesting story to tell, so I told it and posted it. So if you guys want to check that out, the link will be in the description for that. I noticed after that, my YouTube career started going really downhill. I started to not earn as much money on YouTube anymore, and I realized that my YouTube career was failing because the Mary Sue videos weren't doing that good and my views started dropping. I was getting really upset over that. Another thing that happened this year after that was that I went and got a job interview. I broke down in the mid-interview, and I had a mental breakdown earlier this year. It was probably about in February, so we're on the timeline, we're still in February. All this happened within 2 months of 2018. So after my mental breakdown, I went to the mental hospital, and if you guys don't remember that, or if you weren't here for that, I don't know if I posted a video or whatever. I don't remember what I did, but I went to the mental hospital for about a week, and I was in there, and I did not have any connection with the outside world. So I didn't have a phone, I didn't have a computer, it was just me in there, and I met a few people in there that really helped me overcome that. Not necessarily overcome my depression, but overcome the reason why I was in there. Now, because I went to the mental hospital, I had to drop a term of school, and I think that was spring term, I believe. I had to drop a spring term. But since I couldn't drop all of my classes, anyway, if I just couldn't drop all my classes, I don't want to explain it. I had to keep one class, and which was my astrology class. So I didn't drop all my classes, but I dropped almost all of them, and that kind of sucked. After that, I had to go to group therapy. It was interesting because I had to drive an hour away every time I wanted to go, because the group therapy was an hour away, and I had to go 3 times a week, and it was really hard on gas and just all that, so that kind of sucked, but they really helped me there too. They actually got me started on my current depression medication, and they helped me get in contact with a doctor to put me on testosterone. So that was a win for me. So overall, the whole mental hospital experience really helped me start the medication and testosterone that I needed, and I couldn't be more thankful for that. I got a therapist. If you guys didn't know, I got a therapist earlier this year. I ended up not clicking with that therapist, and I ended up having to get a new one. Before I got my new one, I moved. I moved to where I am now, which is my mom's friend's house, and I currently live with my mom and her friend and her husband. I'm just renting out a room, so the rent's really cheap, but it's not like a full apartment or anything, so there's that. After that, I realized that I needed a new therapist because I lost contact with my old therapist, and so I got in contact with a new therapist, and the new therapist was able to get me a letter of recommendation to get top surgery, as well as my new doctor. I was then able to get my consultation for my surgery. It's September of this year, so I'm gonna have the consultation with my surgeon in September of this year. So it's a few months away, I know, but it will totally be worth it, so I'm super excited for that. You guys are new to my channel, or if you don't know what happened just fairly recently, I started up school again for fall term, and halfway through the term, I was having gallbladder issues, and my gallbladder started acting up, and I had stones in my gallbladder. I was in pain for about a few weeks, about 2 weeks, and then I finally got surgery for that, and it took another 2 weeks to recover, so I missed about 4 weeks of school, which is a lot for a 10-week term. So I had to catch up a lot, and I was afraid of failing all my classes, but luckily I didn't fail all my classes. I actually passed all of them, which was really nice. In fact, I think I got a B or a C in one of the classes I thought I was going to fail, so I was really, really happy about that. I met my current friend, JJ. If you guys don't know, I finally made a friend in person. I have not had a friend in person for a long time. I was finally able to relate to someone, and we share a lot of the same interests, and we're both totally cool, and we hang out a lot, and so that's really fun. I finally found a friend to go and do stuff with, because before that I was very, very lonely, and that's also what caused me to get into the mental hospitals, because I didn't have anyone to do anything with. I don't know. This is an interesting point that I put on my list here. I accepted the fact that I'm not cut out to be a YouTuber. I do not want YouTube to be my full-time job. I do not want YouTube to take over my life as what I thought I wanted. I realized that YouTube is not the perfect job. I realized that YouTube is a lot more stressful than you think it is. So I give a lot of the famous YouTubers really a lot of slack, because they're really working a lot harder than you expect. It's really hard being a YouTuber, especially a relevant YouTuber, and to stay relevant and to stay up with the times is very, very hard. I really give applaud to those who are full-time YouTubers, because I tried that and it obviously didn't work, so I have to get a new job. Also, what happened in 2018 is that I graduated college. I graduated community college, and I might make an entire video about my college experience, because I hated it. So yeah, college was not for me. So I was originally planning on going to university and getting an art degree, but I realized that I was not going to do that. So I just graduated with my associates. I'm on my way, I guess. Obviously, if you guys couldn't tell, I got a new setup for Christmas. I got a new ring light, and I got a new backdrop, and I got a new mic as well. I actually got 2 mics, one for my desktop and then one for my recording. So I'm really thankful for my family for being able to save up and get me these things, because I personally couldn't afford them myself. I'm very, 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 very thankful, and plan on making some cool content for you guys with this new setup. So overall, the overall year experience I had is that 2018 was a very, very important year in my life. I reached my lowest point I've ever been, and I recovered from that fairly quickly. It took me a year, but I recovered. I am no longer in that constant state of depression, and I started testosterone, and I started medication, and I'm feeling a lot better than I did at the beginning of the year, and hopefully that shows within my videos this year that I'm going to put out. I have a lot more happiness in my life, I guess, even though it's pretty much the same exact as where I was before. My outlook is a lot different. I'm very thankful for this year, and I am in a much better place than I was at the beginning of the year. I couldn't thank anyone specifically for this, because there was so many people that got me involved, and so much that happened this year that I cannot even express my gratitude for. So thank you guys, thank the doctors, thank the therapists, thank my family, all that for supporting me. I'm very thankful for what I have now. Hopefully I'll be able to change my content for the better, because I know my content recently has changed a lot from what I originally posted. I still want to do art videos, and I still want to talk about art, and I still want to be known for my art. This is just one of those things where I think it's a good start for me. I really like to do the face videos too, so I think that'll be fun to do. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really appreciate you, and I hope to put out a lot more content this year. I hope to put out a lot more art videos, and possibly some Opinionated videos, I don't know, maybe debating on whether I want to post my opinions on things on my YouTube or not, because I want my YouTube to be known for my art and not necessarily my opinions. Even though I'm very active in the trans community, especially on Tumblr, I don't know if I want to talk about it here, because it's very controversial and I really don't want to be a super controversial person anymore. I want my content to be art focused, even though I still want it to be about me. I still want you guys and to teach you guys and to talk to you guys about art, mainly because I'm still learning myself, and I know I'm not a professional, and I know that I'm nowhere near the professional level, but I'm still trying to learn myself. I want you guys to know where I want this channel to be going, so that's kind of the direction that I'm heading. So I plan on start making art videos again soon. I'm actually writing a script for one right now, and it's about the art community, so look out for that one. Anyway, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I love you guys so much. Yeah, so that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.